All right, so it's time to order labels for your products. There's two ways to go about this. We can print digitally or we can print on a flexographic press. And so that's sort of the starting point. Are we gonna go flexo or are we gonna go digital? A digital press is skinnier in the web width, which means we use smaller material. So typically for smaller volumes per SKU, or if you have lots of SKUs, digital is a great way to go. Now, if you're printing over 10,000 units in one SKU, then we're likely going to guide you to one of our flexographic printing models or printing presses. Those are wider webbed, so we use wider material. They run at a much higher rate of speed, so we can drive costs down per unit. Both options are great. We will dial in the proper method that's going to work for your products and your company. All right, so now we need to figure out which path you should go down. Do you need specialty coatings, raised UV print, spot gloss, matte, glossy, metallic? That's how we'll build your quote customized for your brand. If you're printing less than 10,000 labels per SKU, digital is likely the path that we're gonna take you down. Digital is great for startups, prototyping, if you just have a new product launch and you don't need that many labels. Digital's great because there's a low barrier to entry. If you have a smaller prototype run, you're launching a product, you have lots of SKUs, digital is likely the path of least resistance for you to get you going and get a label on your product. All right, so some advantages to printing on a flexographic printing press is that we print really wide, so we can print more labels at once. The presses run at a much higher speed than a digital printing press does, and so you can drive your price down per unit, and we can print quicker. All right, so the final step is dialing in your needs and features of your labels. So if you have an art file, we'd love to see your art file. And then we can provide a really accurate estimate and a timeline that it's gonna take for us to print those for you so you can work with your production team and us so everything comes together at once. So be sure to ask us any question in the comments below. Like, subscribe, give us a call, email us, and we'll get the ball rolling for you.